What's going on YouTube? Listen up, young elder gang. This is Dr. Shalonda Williams at you with another banger. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video, fam. I hope this video get at least 100,000 likes. In this video, you will find history, definitions, scripture, information, and best of all, what we Americans have been deprived of from the beginning, the truth. Keep in mind, this content used in this video is intended for entertainment, educational, and informational purposes only. We will give you the total truth as we best understand it today. Be sure to hit that like button, young elder gang. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Hit that bell and don't forget to check back with us every day for new content. Your birthrights come from your mother's mitochondrial DNA. It is a gift solely from your mom. Let's unravel this mystery. The inheritance come from the mother line. Mitochondrial DNA, or mTNA, is a tiny circular chromosome located in the mitochondria, the cell's powerhouses. And guess what? You get all your mtDNA from your mother. Here's the scoop. When an egg and sperm meet, the mitochondria from the sperm are usually destroyed. This means only mom's mitochondria and her mtDNA get passed on. Speaking of evolution, did you know the X chromosome is older than the Y? Originally, X and Y started as identical autosomes, but over time, the Y evolved to specialize in sex determination. Your genetic makeup is based on your mitochondrial DNA, which is a special gift from your mom. The mitochondrial DNA links you to the land. They worship the Black Madonna, who is the widow, with son. In Masonry, mother and son is a symbolic reference to the biblical story of Hiram Abiff, where Hiram is often referred to as the widow's son, making the widow the metaphorical mother and Hiram the son. This allegory represents the idea of spiritual rebirth and the teachings of Freemasonry passed down from master to apprentice. Hiram Abiff is really Haru, son of Isis or Inanna. Inanna is the widow whose husband was killed. The mother, the widow, represents the source of knowledge and wisdom, while the son, Hiram, represents the apprentice who is receiving those teachings and undergoing a spiritual transformation. The Black Madonna is a depiction of the Virgin Mary, Isis, and the infant Jesus, Haru, with dark skin, found in both Catholic and Orthodox countries. The term can refer to paintings and statues and are often found in shrines dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Mary, Marie, Maria, Miriam, Diana, Dina, Isis, Aset, Inanna, and many others. These names all refer back to Inanna. At the Vatican, the chair of St. Peter, also known as the throne of St. Peter, is really Big Mama's Inanna chair. They are trying to cover up the matriarch rulership. If you notice, Isis has a throne for her headdress. Isis, the Egyptian goddess, is depicted with a throne hieroglyph on her head to represent her name and identity. The hieroglyph for a throne is also a phonogram spelling the ST sounds in Isis's name. The Egyptian word for a throne was also sti, which may have shared a common etymology with Isis's name. Some scholars believe that Isis was originally a personification of thrones. Isis was a protective and nurturing mother and was also associated with the sun and the royal throne. She was the symbolic mother of the living king, who was the personification of Horus. She was responsible for the rising of the sun. She was known as the radiant goddess or lady of the house of fire. She was believed to be a messenger of solar power. She was said to love flowers, water, and honey. Isis was often represented as a beautiful woman wearing a sheath dress. She was also sometimes shown with wings attached to her arms or as a bird, a scorpion, a sow, or a cow. Have you ever wondered how leadership is passed down in a matrilineal society? A matrilineal society is a social group where lineage and kinship are traced through the female line, meaning individuals are considered to belong to their mother's family and inheritances are passed down through the maternal ancestry, as opposed to the paternal line in a patrilineal society. Essentially, children are considered part of their mother's clan or family group. In a matrilineal society, family lineage is traced through the mother's side. Property and social status are often inherited through the female line. The Minangkabau people of Sumatra, Indonesia, and some Native American tribes like the Iroquois are considered to have historically matrilineal societies. A person's lineage is his or her line of ancestors. So matrilineal means basically through the mother's line, just as patrilineal means through the father's line. Matrilineality is an important concept in anthropology. Among other things, it usually determines who will inherit property on a person's death. The Akans of Ghana, West Africa, and the original ways of Turtle Island are matrilineal. A matriarch is a woman who holds the primary leadership role within a family or community, essentially acting as the head of the household, making decisions and guiding others, often with her influence stemming from her position as the eldest female in the family line. In a matriarchal society, this dynamic extends to the wider community where women hold the dominant power structure. A matriarch is the decision-maker within the family, often providing guidance and direction to other members. In a matriarchal system, family lineage and inheritance are typically traced through the female line. While a matriarch holds significant influence, her leadership style can vary and doesn't necessarily imply forceful control. A grandmother who is the central figure in a family gathering, providing wisdom and mediating disputes. In some cultures, an older woman who leads community decision-making on important matters. A matriarch, also called a gynarchy and gynocentric, is a woman who rules or dominates a government or family structure. Matrifocal and matricentric refer to a woman or mother as the head of the house. She is also the head of family or society, but not in a dominant manner. Imagine a world where the wisdom of women guides the destiny of the community. This is the story of the clan mothers, who is the big mama of the family. The clan mother or big mama is the real head of the family. Big mama, the clan mother, is the boss, the CEO. This is the culture of the Haudenosaunee, or Iroquois nations, and the native tribes of Turtle Island. In Turtle Island's ancient society, each clan is connected by a common female ancestor. But this isn't just about inheritance. It's about wisdom, dedication, and leadership. Clan mothers are chosen for their deep knowledge of cultural traditions, their leadership abilities, and their unwavering commitment to their community. The clan mother is the oracle. An oracle is a person or thing considered to provide insight, wise counsel, or prophetic predictions, most notably including precognition of the future inspired by deities. The word oracle comes from the Latin word oraculum, which comes from orari, meaning to speak or to pray. Clan mother is a central part of Turtle Island culture. The clan mother are often women chosen by Mother Nature to provide advice. Clan mothers could be consulted through a variety of methods, including incubation, where the inquirer would sleep in a holy place and receive an answer in a dream. They hold significant power within their clan, with the authority to nominate chiefs, oversee clan affairs, and ensure the well-being of all clan members. The clan mother also is in charge of the tribal treasures or monetary funds. One of the most important roles of a clan mother is selecting the chiefs, sometimes from birth. They also observe the young men of the clan, watching them grow and assessing their potential to lead. When a young man shows the qualities of a good leader, the clan mother will choose him to be a chief. But it doesn't end there. If a chief fails to act in the best interests of the nation, the clan mother can remove him from his position. Beyond political power, clan mothers are the keepers of their community's spiritual and cultural welfare. They advise chiefs on the needs and wishes of the people, ensuring that every voice is heard. They also name the new babies of their clan, passing on significant names that carry the legacy of their ancestors. This is your tribal name or class sign. Today you call them nicknames. But the role of a clan mother is not just about governance, it's about nurturing the community. They are counselors, teachers, and healers, guiding their people through disputes and challenges with their wisdom and compassion. Their influence extends to every aspect of life, from the ceremonies they oversee to the traditions they uphold. The Haudenosaunee Confederacy has thrived for centuries, thanks in large part to the strength and guidance of the clan mother's Big Mama. They are the backbone of their society, ensuring that the values and traditions of Turtle Island are preserved and passed down through generations. When you think about leadership, remember the clan mothers. Their wisdom and dedication are a testament to the power of matrilineal heritage and the profound impact of women in leadership roles. A clan mother is typically chosen through a hereditary line within a matrilineal clan, like we said, meaning the title usually passes down from the oldest sister of the previous clan mother to her eldest daughter, prioritizing female relatives within the clan and selecting a woman recognized for her wisdom and dedication to the community. The sisters or daughters of Big Mama are underbosses. Big Mama's sons are the chiefs, which are capos. A capo is a high-ranking family member within a family tribe who leads a family of soldiers, essentially acting like a captain in a military hierarchy, directly reporting to the boss or underboss. The term translates to head or chief in Italian, signifying their leadership position within a specific branch of the organization. An underboss is a second in command to a boss in the family tribe. The underboss is in charge of all capos and soldiers. They may also be responsible for taking over the family business if the boss is imprisoned, killed, or sick. The underbosses is being groomed to take over the family business. Below the underboss are the caporegime or lieutenants, who act as buffers between the Don, Big Mama/clan mother and the lower echelon workers. The boss or clan mother is the leader of a tribal clan, holding the highest position of power within the tribe, making all major decisions and overseeing all activities within their tribal territory, often referred to as the Big Mama or godmother/grandmother in popular culture. The soldiers are Big Mama's sons and grandsons. Big Daddy, also called the Big Chief or Godfather, is the consigliere, which is a trusted advisor and counselor to the head, boss of a tribal family. The consigliere is often the third-ranking member of the family and is sometimes called the right-hand man to the boss. They are a trusted confidant who is consulted before decisions are made. The consigliere is one of the few people in the family who can argue with the boss and is often tasked with challenging the boss to ensure plans are sound. The consigliere, underboss, and boss make up the administration. The consigliere is generally third in rank and doesn't usually have capos or soldiers working directly for them. In most tribes, the consigliere has more rank than the underbosses. The word consigliere comes from Italian and means counselor. A clan mother heads each clan. In the past, a clan mother was usually the oldest woman of the clan. They also ensure that children are raised in the ways of the community and give new babies their names. Clan mothers decide when ceremonies begin, supervise the procedures, and ensure the food is ready. Clan mothers are considered the matriarchs of their communities, as women are seen as life-givers and custodians of Mother Earth. Clan mothers are also known by other names, including elders, chieftainesses, matrons, and mothers of the tribes. Clan mothers are key figures in indigenous societies, especially among the Turtle Island, Haudenosaunee Iroquois, and other Native American tribes of Earth. A clan mother's job is to love and care for her tribal children, and to help them develop into healthy, happy, and responsible adults. The clan mothers provide food, shelter, and a safe environment for their children. The clan mothers teach their children practical skills like cleaning and eating well as moral values, ethics, and honesty. Clan mothers set a good example for their children by modeling joy and passion. Clan mothers play a vital role in their children's emotional and social development. Clan mothers learn about their children's individual needs and how to best meet them. Clan mothers show their children how to enjoy life to the fullest. Clan mothers are there for their children when they need her. Like we said, clan mothers are the leaders of their clans and have the highest position of authority. They are often sought out for guidance when there are disputes or questions. Clan mothers are custodians of their people's traditions and rituals and are responsible for teaching them to others. They also ensure that children are raised in the ways of the Longhouse. A longhouse is a long, narrow, rectangular building used for communal living. These were mostly used in time of war, doing the bump left. The Longhouse is Big Mama's war houses. Also, the Longhouse can refer to Big Mama House, called the Big House. Once they took over Big Mama's big house, she became known as a mammy. The mammy is usually portrayed as an older woman, overweight and dark-skinned. She is an idealized figure of a caregiver, amiable, loyal, maternal, non-threatening, obedient, and submissive. The mammy figure demonstrates deference to so-called white authority. On occasion, the mammy is also depicted as a sassy woman. The mammy performed domestic duties, such as cooking, cleaning, caring for children, and serving meals. The longhouses have been built by many cultures around the world, including the Vikings, the indigenous peoples of the Americas, and rice farming people in Borneo. Longhouses were built with a variety of materials, including timber, bark, poles, and saplings. Longhouses were built using different methods, but they typically had a wooden framework covered with bark. The walls were lashed between sets of poles, and the roof planks overlapped like tiles. Longhouses often had benches raised above the floor for seating and work. Storage was located behind the benches, along the walls, and in corners. Longhouses were the traditional homes of many farming tribes in North America and served as a social focal point for many cultures. Longhouses were designed to be easily dismantled, with walls that butted together at the corners and planks that could be removed and used elsewhere. In Big Mama's house, there's rules. Rules for using Big Mama's big houses and her longhouses can vary depending on the longhouse, but some common rules include respectful language. Swearing is not permitted. No alcohol. Alcoholic beverages are not allowed. No controlled substances. The use of controlled substances is prohibited. No candles. Candles are not permitted. Cleanup. All parties are responsible for cleaning up after use. No unauthorized photography. Audio recording, audio-visual recording, and photography are not permitted without permission. No money exchange. The exchange of money between parties is not permitted. Follow local laws. Compliance with applicable university and MNL rules and state and local law is required. Longhouses are also places of cultural and philosophical significance, and some contemporary groups still use them for large meetings. In keeping with the program's ideology and to ensure that everyone's safety and welfare are always paramount, certain rules and regulations that have been adopted must be abided. Violations of these rules are grounds for removal from Big Mama's land, including fines. The following actions are specifically prohibited. 1. Participation in all programs, functions, and events by a child without his or her parent, legal guardian, or other designated adult. 2. Failure to promptly pay all dues or house fees. 3. The possession and or overconsumption of alcohol or illegal drugs on or off Big Mama's premises, while the event or function is being attended, is prohibited. Big Mama has designated areas for off-the-record business. These areas are out of the sight of the children. In these areas, alcohol, money exchange, smoking, and other off-the-record activities can be done. But overconsumption of alcohol or illegal drugs in this designated area are still prohibited. 1. Falsification or misrepresentation of any information on another family member. 2. Use or possession of weapons or firearms, except when it is used, or we are at full-blown war, consistent with all local, state, and federal laws, and is necessary for the safety and protection of the organization due to the location of the functions or events. 1. Allowing judicially declared pedophiles in any program that would permit contact with a child. 2. Allowing the dissemination of any material that is sexually explicit or pornographic in nature. 3. Intentional and improper defection of Native American organizations, religious organizations, or other people's racial or cultural values. The clan mother is very important in the role of Turtle Island's culture. When the peacemaker came to the warring people, it was a woman who first accepted peacemaker's vision of peace. Because of her vision, the peacemaker gave women important duties in Turtle Island's tribal ways, Haudenosaunee. The clan mother holds much weight in the Haudenosaunee. The clan mother is a leader not only of her clan, but of the nation as well. The clan mother selects their speaker, Hoyane or chief, to represent them in council. The Hoyane, which is also called the spoken man chief, who is the messenger for Big Mama. A Hoyana is a person who carries a message or goes on an errand for another, especially as a matter of duty or business. Synonyms: courier, bearer. A person employed to convey official dispatches or to go on other official or special errands. A bank messenger. If their Hoyane doesn't represent their clan well, the clan mother has the authority to remove their leader as well after warnings. The Hoyane and the clan mother work together to best represent the people of her clan. Not only is the clan mother working with the chiefs in making decisions for the people, but they also have the duty to ensure that our way of life continues. The clan mothers are so integral that the ceremonies cannot begin without the clan mothers present. Children are the future of any community, and the clan mothers are important in raising the children. It is said that the clan mother has a bag of names at the ready. When a person passes away from her clan, she takes back that name to be used again for future members of the clan. They are often teaching the young and old of the ways of Turtle Island. Often when people have questions or there is a dispute among families, often it is the clan mother who is sought after for guidance. Their words hold great weight in the community. The clan mother holds an important role in both the political and social world of the Onondaga. Clan mothers' respect for the transference of ancestral knowledge is rooted in their role in protecting the spiritual welfare of the clan and in encouraging tribal members to find balance. They are teachers of language, of history, community helpers, and healers of the mind and heart. Passing on their knowledge allows Indigenous youths to be in balance with themselves, their community, and their environment. As keepers of knowledge and oral historians within their tribes, clan mothers are vital to the survival of their communities. The clan mother or Big Mama taught her daughters women's work. The clan mother teaches her daughters how to become an adult woman. Women's work was separate from men's work, but both were equally taxing and equally important as both benefited all Turtle Island society. The clan mother taught her daughters bearing and rearing children, how to build houses, which they owned. Women did all the farming, planting and harvesting, the cooking, preparing and serving, collected water needed to cook and drink, gathered firewood for the fires, which women kept going all the time, made mats for houses, inside and out, made baskets, pots, cordage, wooden spoons, platters, and mortars. Women were also barbers for the men and would process any meat the men brought home as well as tanning hides to make clothing. The clan mothers teach their daughters how to collect edible plants. As a result, they would need to identify the various kinds of useful plants and have the ability to recognize them in all seasons. The clan mother taught her daughters all of the skills it took to be an adult woman. The science of nurturing refers to the study of how environmental factors, particularly positive interactions and supportive relationships, influence an individual's development, impacting their physical, emotional, and cognitive well-being, with a focus on understanding how these nurturing experiences can positively shape brain development and behavior, especially in early childhood. A key aspect of nurturing is establishing strong, positive emotional bonds, which can regulate emotions and promote healthy development. Providing consistent and attentive care that responds to a child's needs is considered a cornerstone of nurturing. Studies demonstrate how nurturing environments can positively influence brain development, including areas related to learning, emotional regulation, and social interaction. Approaches that prioritize creating safe and supportive environments for individuals with traumatic experiences. The meeting at Big Mama's house. Big Mama's Sunday dinners are a central feature in keeping the family or tribe together, where the matriarch or clan mother acts as a peacemaker to resolve conflicts between tribe or family members. Big Mama collects the family pot, handle order of business, weekly family reports, up-and-coming events. Also, if any family member need help, they would talk about it at the family dinner at Big Mama House on Sunday nights and come up with a solution. Good food is served. Popular soul food seasonings include black pepper, paprika, cayenne, garlic powder, and celery seed. Some essential soul food dishes include collard greens, southern fried catfish, red beans and rice, buttermilk biscuits, and macaroni and cheese. Soul food is a cuisine that originated in the southern United States and is characterized by its hearty and flavorful dishes. It typically includes dishes such as fried chicken and fish, collard greens, black-eyed peas, cornbread, and macaroni and cheese, pies, cakes, good gravy, corn on the cob, you name it. It was the way we kept the family together. So this is a call to all clan mothers to stand up and take their position. We must return back to our ancient ways, which is Islam civics, peace,